in the back, by the way?
Yeah,
your Harry Potter robe.
Welcome,
I love it.
everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
It is Wednesday, and this is new
Hump
at
day.
Sideshow Live. I am Autumn. I am joined here by Chris Parada,
and
Chris Freeman, and not
Rob.
Chris.
Not Chris.
Yep, not Chris, aka not Chris. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. We are coming to you live on YouTube, on Facebook, in our official Facebook group, Let Your Geek Sideshow, side.show/geek group, and Twitter and Twitch. So welcome, everybody. Get settled wherever you are, and we're going to get into it. Rob, what do we have on deck for today? All right. So first, we're going to go over what's happening today at Sideshow on all of our channels, on the blog, all of that stuff. We're going to also talk about what's new, what's now at sideshow.com on our website, newly in stock, and also a deal of the day. Then we're going to go over some of our favorite collector community images for the day. Then we're going to look at some pop culture headlines. We're going to find out what's coming from the blog. And then because today is Wednesday, New Comic Book Wednesday, we're going to go over This Week in Comics. Nice. Thank you, Rob. Mm-hmm. First, we're going to head on over here, and Chris is going to let us know what's going on today at Sideshow.
Happening today at Sideshow, folks. Well, every time I'm on this show, it's a Wednesday.
Angel gets its wings.
Yes. And Wednesday means Comics Call with Amy and Paul on the Sideshow official social media accounts. And the Let Your Geek Sideshow group. So that's at 4 o'clock today Pacific. That would be 7 o'clock Eastern. That is Comics Hall with Amy and Paul. So that's our live stream. And then also, by the way, it's a podcast. You can subscribe to the podcast.
It sure is.
As well.
If you prefer to just have it in your ears and not your eyes, you can do that too.
That's a wonderful show for all you comic book geeks out there. Giveaways. We have 3 giveaways. We are giving away a Silk fine art print by Ji Young Lee. That is on the site at side.show/web spinning. Side.show/web spinning. And that goes to, you can enter through June 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Then we have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fine art print by Arno.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that. That's really cool.
I haven't seen that.
Nostalgia right there.
And that is also running through June 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific. And to enter, go to side.show/Zord of the Rings. Get it? Get it?
Get it? I love it.
Zord of the Rings.
Short link game is still strong.
One Zord to rule them all.
Yep. And then we have another giveaway yet again. As in, again, not meaning that we're doing this one again, but just that we have another giveaway.
But like in the show today.
Yes.
We have another giveaway.
Another giveaway. The Thor Infinity War 6-scale figure from Hot Toys. Amazing figure. Mm-hmm. That's our newsletter giveaway. That runs through June 30th for newsletter members. So as long as you're a newsletter member, you could randomly be chosen to win there by going to side.show/newsworthy.
Get it?
That piece is also waitlisted, so you might want to make sure you enter for this one to get it if you don't have it already.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, it's a great Thor.
All right, so we have Level Up Week next week, right? Everyone knows that, right?
Everyone, everywhere.
Yeah. Everybody, everywhere knows Level Up Week.
Wait, what's Level Up Week? What does that even mean?
It's the week that we celebrate everything gaming at Sideshow. So
nice,
so
like all different kinds of video games.
Yep, everything.
I thought that was when everyone gets a promotion at work.
We all level up. I love it.
Yeah, we all level up.
Ever.
That would be something. That would be a cool thing to do. I'll ask the boss's boss. Yeah. We'll find out.
I would like to watch that. I would like to watch that conversation, please.
Okay, cool. Here's what it would be. Well, wait. I'm sorry. Wait. I'll make the call right now.
Okay.
Hello, bosses.
I think you're just holding a mouse, like a computer mouse. Hello?
Oh, wait.
They said no.
No.
Oh, well, we tried.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. So, anyway, we are looking for competitors next week. for Cobble Cosplay. And if you are new to Sideshow, Cobble Cosplay is an amazing contest full of fashion faux pas, panic, aluminum foil. It pits two contestants together against each other to create a real costume or outfit in under 10 minutes. The twist is you can't use any props or existing accessories or pre-made costume pieces.
Darn.
That sounds pretty
Chris,
fun.
you're out.
And ultimately, it is quite mayhem persists.
Make sure you
Shenanigans
stock
galore.
up on tinfoil. Tinfoil
Yes.
is your best friend.
Save all the cardboard tubes you have. Just save them.
So if you want to, you're at the bottom. If you want to potentially be on the show, Sideshow/Cobbled Cosplay Audition.
Yes, we debuted the fan episodes back at Star Wars Fan Week, and that was a lot of fun. And the idea is that you're competing, and if you win, you get to keep the piece that you have dressed up as. So those are really cool.
Now, we talked about Level Up Week. You can register for Level Up Week, and you get exclusive access to contests and other opportunities during Level Up Week. So to do that, you go to side.show/levelup21. Super simple. You literally hit a button, and you are registered. So don't forget to do that. Yes. And then one more thing I would throw in there that is a little wild here, because no one knows about this yet. But Sideshow Con is coming in July.
It's coming. We
want you guys to be there. And what do we mean by that? Well, excuse me. I'm sorry. Very important.
They're calling back.
About all those promotions.
They wanted. They said no. So Sideshow Con's coming up. We're doing another virtual space again, building a physical booth with multiple swap outs, hundreds of products, brand new reveals, all kinds of insane stuff. It's going to be off the hook. Is that a thing today? Can you say that?
Sure.
Off the hook?
Off the hook.
It's going to be lit.
Lit?
It's going to be but it's going to be on fleek.
Okay, it's going to be on
the newest thing.
I don't know what that means, but I'm going to go with it.
It's the newest craze.
So the booth, if you remember the booth last year, the walls of the booth space, right? We're going to put your picture on the walls. Yes, you. Talking. I'm literally talking to you. I'm looking right at you. You could be on the wall.
You do it like when 3D technology was brand new.
So details of
every
that
movie
posted in the fan group today.
Yep.
And basically, you're going to be taking a picture of yourself from head to toe, straight on, ready for con, and we're going to put everybody that came into the entire scene of Sideshow Con. Bringing you into the experience a little bit, and then you could also say, "Hey, look, Ma!
Yes,
I'm at Sideshow Con." So that details of that are going to be coming out soon. I hope you guys are going to do it.
We're going to post it everywhere today.
Yeah. So anyway, and that is what is happening at Sideshow.
Thank you so much, Chris. Nicely done. All right, now I actually have to see where are we going next. Oh, right, that's right. We are going to go down here for the new at Sideshow and the deal of the day with Chris.
All right, the first thing we have is the Dragon Slayer Ornstein SD statue by Dark Horse Comics. Wow, that's a cool piece. Sideshow and Dark Horse Comics presents the newly announced Dark Souls Dragon Slayer Ornstein SD 10-inch PVC statue. The statue's concept is inspired by one of the Dragon Slayer's Ornstein's moves during the boss fight. If you first defeat Executioner Smog, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Smouugh. Schmo.
Yeah, I don't think it's Smog because Smog comes.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I said Smog. I'm like, wait a minute.
More than one thing can have the same name, I think.
True.
I don't know. You could pair a pair of pairs, but I don't know.
Where's the rails again? Oh, here they are. Okay, continue.
So basically, it's based off of the boss fight. Once you defeat he ends up absorbing the strength of his fallen comrade and gains new abilities, of one of which is an aerial attack. And upon landing, he releases a powerful electric shockwave, which is what is incorporated in this statue right here. So you can get this piece if you go to side.show/lighten the dark. Side.show/lighten the dark.
Or light in the dark.
Light in the dark.
Or light in the dark.
Light in the dark.
Light in the dark, guys.
All right. Next up, we have the Magneto Deluxe 1/10 scale statue by Iron Studios. Wow, that's a cool piece. And it looks like the base there is very Sentinel themed.
Yeah.
So Sideshow and Iron Studios are proud to announce this latest from the Battle Diorama series, art scale 1/10 line. So this is obviously from Marvel Comics. The Magneto Deluxe art scale statue is limited edition and comes with a detailed hand-painted base. So if you go to side.show/AdamChild to get this piece, side.show/AdamChild.
What I like about this, though, is it's basically the top piece of that Sentinel X-Men diorama, too, that we have. If you don't have room for the entire big, because those things are pretty massive, you can get a little piece of it, and you get the Sentinel's head represented there, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Scarecrow premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles.
This one's back in stock, man.
Yep, this one's back in stock
right now.
He measures 21.5 inches tall, looming over a Gotham graveyard base. The haunting figure of Dr. Jonathan Crane stands atop Jason Todd's headstone as a zombified Robin emerges from a purple cloud of fear gas curling from the disturbed earth. Is he real? A Batman or a hallucination? When faced against Batman, Scarecrow always delivers a true dark nightmare. And this piece definitely shows the nightmarish abilities of Scarecrow. You can get this piece at side.show/cranekick. Side.show/cranekick.
Get it?
Crane kick.
Crane kick. The puns on these short ones are great. Oh,
he's back.
I'm back.
Okay, look who's back.
I was haunting the Scarecrow, and then I clearly did something.
I gotcha.
Your
camera got scared.
The fear gas got the best of him.
Yeah.
This is such a cool statue, too. I love that representation of Scarecrow.
It literally ships today. You order it now, it ships today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I love about this piece? We saw it on display. I think it was 2019 Sideshow Con or New York Con, potentially. I think it was New York Con. But when you see the site that's all rusted, it's really creepy up in person because of all the paint detail and the finish on this. So
I always love the smoke effects whenever they incorporate smoke. They do such a great job sculpting that into there.
Yeah, so cool.
All right.
Next up,
finally we have the Iron Man Mark IV holographic version 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. This is the very first Hot Toys figure that adopts an overall translucent matte appearance. The 6-scale Iron Man Mark IV holographic version figure is in shades of red and gold and demonstrates the team's incredible workmanship that combines creativity and the refined gear design. So this piece is $330, and you can take 10% off with code HOLOIM, Hollow IM.
Iron Man.
Yeah, Hollow Iron Man. And also you can also get free US shipping. So go to side.show/Stark sale to get this piece.
Yeah, check out the unsealed we did on this too on our YouTube channel.
That's cool.
That's a really good deal. 10% off and free shipping for these Hot Toys.
Iron
Man.
Yeah.
Hot Toys Iron Man pieces are always good to have in your collection.
Love it.
And all those little cool details underneath the translucent.
Oh, underneath it? Yeah, you can see all it's really cool.
Great piece.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Those are all the newest Sideshow and deal of the day. Thank you so much, Chris. Now we're going to head on over to this quadrant right here. And Rob is going to bring us some of the collector images for the day.
Collector communities. All right. So, for anyone that's tuning in for the first time or isn't aware, we gather up images shared by all the various communities that we have. You can share them on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can share them directly to our page, and we have all the details for that on side.show/how-to-share. We use them in this show. We use them in other shows, social pushes, product pages, all over the place. We try and feature the creativity that the community has, because it's really very impressive what everyone can do out there. So first up, we have the T800 1-to-1 bust. This is from Instagram at Brandon Catchell. I just thought this was a great way to kind of showcase that one-to-one piece and just all the details that are kind of inherent with that scale, and the black background really making those silvers pop and the red eyes pop. Great picture.
That's amazing.
Yeah, very well done.
Come with me if you want to.
I don't know if you guys know, but I used to be a photographer. Just kidding. This is really, really awesome. I love it. I love all the collector images. They bring so much creativity to these figures. They're so cool. And this is gorgeous.
Yep. And then next up, we have, I guess, Spider-Man? Spider-Man's?
Wow.
How do you pluralize that?
That's awesome.
That's a cool picture.
That's some good pose work there.
Yep. And this is also from Instagram at skyrock.collection. Wonderful posing. Good picture. I mean, this is
so fun.
This is what just having fun with your figures. Yeah. The infamous night monkey in the back.
So cool.
Use
Great work on that.
Eyes. Very nice.
Yep. Yeah, that's something that I didn't realize until I had one of these, that those eyes can really change the expression so easily.
Yeah.
Monkey eye.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great job there.
So fun.
And one more today. This is a figure we see pretty frequently in this section because people are really having fun with the pictures, and it's the Mandalorian Deluxe.
Wow.
That's
this
amazing.
comes to
Good
us.
photo work right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
This comes to us from Instagram as well.
How did they float? Did they Photoshop out the?
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is
So fun.
Jesse Friesen. And actually, if you check out their Instagram page, they actually have another picture of the setup of this photo, so you can kind of see how they laid it all out. And yeah, they just photoshopped out the base for Grogu. But
I'm seeing Autumn's frame in mine, so I'm like, why didn't they Photoshop the lines out? But I don't know why. You know, are you seeing that too, or no? Is anyone else seeing that? No, it's just where my mouse is sitting.
Yeah, it's if your mouse is.
I'm like, it's cool. All you took out the thing, but what?
Where'd you put that there? But yeah, it's a great shot. Nice pose.
Okay, somebody said it's not photoshopped. I don't know how they would do that then. It actually, okay, never mind. I was like, how is that not photoshopped? Never mind. You got me, Carrie.
This is real. The word gullible is not in the dictionary.
Did you know it's actually written on your ceiling?
Really? I just know it's not in the dictionary.
Oh, okay.
You can find my name in the under gullible in the dictionary.
Whoa, seriously? I'm gonna go look that up right now.
Check that one out. All right, and that's all we have from the collectors community today. But again, if you want to learn how to share your images to maybe be featured on this show or any of the other ways that we showcase these, head over to side.show/how-to-share.
Joe said they dropped the Grogu and just were really fast on the show. They had to just time it. Yeah, I missed it.
Right after it's just a destroyed Grogu.
Yes, they bought like 5 of them, and they just had to keep
commitment.
Missed it.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for those, Rob. Now we're going to head right back over here for the pop culture headlines.
Pop culture headlines. According to Deadline, Sony's TriStar Pictures is set to make an adaptation of author N.K. Jemisin's Hugo Award-winning trilogy, The Broken Earth. Jemisin, Green Lantern, and Far Sector, I guess that's what they wrote or did some work on, will write the adaptation for the films. There is no further news about the Broken Earth films at this time. I don't know anything about this at all, clearly. Anyone know of these?
I did a little checking because I was curious what the general premise was, and it's another planet that has a supercontinent. And once every century or so, they experience what's known as a fifth season, and it's just like dramatic climate change that changes their civilizations.
Oh wow!
It's the basic
Wow.
idea.
Once every what?
It's like every 1,000 or 100 years. I forget the exact time. Yeah, it's a long span of time, and then
I was
Long
gonna say
span,
like
but predictable.
yeah,
Yeah.
If it was leap year, that'd be really challenging.
every 4 years,
Uh-huh.
you're just destroyed.
All right, the other item we have here is according to the Hollywood Reporter, Issa Rae is set to join Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2. She will be voicing Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman. Is that a spoiler? Uh-oh.
I think we all know that Spider-Woman exists, so it's okay.
Okay. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 will swing into theaters on October 7th, 2022. I could not be more pumped.
So
The first one
excited.
was absolutely amazing. The Mitchells versus the Machines from the same team was absolutely amazing. I hope it's just as amazing, right? It should be.
Mhm.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse one was so good, and I finally got around to watching Mitchells vs. the Machines as well. That was a really good movie.
Yeah.
that
I haven't
was-
seen that yet. I'm excited to check it out.
Oh, really? You're gonna love it. Like absolutely.
It looks like something I would love. So yeah, I'm excited about it.
And then if you want more pop culture news delivered in a much more professional, efficient manner, check out side.show/pop podcast. And that's our podcast that has been running for many years, every day, even holidays, 365 days a year, giving you
Even holidays, Chris?
even holidays,
Wow.
Weekends?
all the latest.
Oh,
pop
surely
culture
not
headlines.
weekends.
By the way, the podcast is under 2 minutes, so it's like
It's a
nice
quick hit.
little nugget of
Yep.
pop culture that just
Mhm.
Short and sweet.
Yep.
short and sweet.
Delicious.
And that, folks, is your pop culture headlines.
Awesome. Thank you, Chris. All right, let's head back down over here, and Chris is going to let us know what's new from the
The
blog.
The blog.
All
Love the
right.
blog.
So the first one from the blog is Court of the Dead. The real question is, who is Death, the curious shepherd? Death, the all-taker, hunches over to inspect a skull with an ethereal form rising from its old shell. The light from this new creation holds back the dread's grip underneath his arms and in his destructive scythe. He is surrounded by skulls, each revealing different aspects of his nature. And while Death's posture shows his exhaustion in this endless cycle of harvesting souls, his expression shows his resolve to end it. The Death Curious Shepherd statue captures the Lord of the Underworld in a moment of vulnerability. But who is Death, and what is Court of the Dead? To find out more, go to side.show/areyoucurious.
Love this piece. This is a
That's
great
so
article
good.
too. If you still don't know anything about Court of the Dead, this is a great article just to give you a little teaser, a little overview, give you a little taste for it, and see if it's something that you want to know more
I can
about.
summarize Court of the Dead for all the newbies.
Yeah.
It's basically Game of Thrones meets the Underworld. Is the best way I can describe
Oh,
it.
that's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
For those. So if you want to know more, side.show/areyoucurious.
Nice.
All right.
What
Next
else
up,
from the blog?
we have top 10 MCU Black Widow quotes by Jasmine Edwards.
Ooh, taste
Black
face.
Widow is an integral part of the MCU. She has been a spy, a leader, a confidant, a warrior, and a sacrifice. Throughout it all, from her introduction in Iron Man 2 to her death in Avengers Endgame, she's had some amazing words of wisdom to offer her teammates and audiences.
Spoilers for Endgame.
Well, I'm not going to watch it now.
I'm done.
I'm out.
In celebration of Natasha Romanoff and her upcoming solo movie, let's break down 10 of her best quotes. Go to side.show/widows wisdom. Side.show/widows.
Leveling up. Am I right?
We're like, what, under a month till the film, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
July.
Or is it just 1 month from today? July 9th? Is that? It sounds right. I don't know. I'm pumped, and that article will get you pumped as well.
Ashley is not wrong.
Still
It
too
will
soon.
always
Still
be
too
too
soon.
soon.
By the way, I hear the comic book characters never come back to life or anything. So,
Ever.
No,
That would
permadeath
just be
is
crazy. is rampant in the comic book universe.
And I don't think they ever do like shows of stuff on time and time travel.
Yeah, they never like go back and show.
There's never a multiverse or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Well, then it's so solid and set.
It's very final.
Hey, Chris, where could they go to read more things from the blog?
So to read these stories and more, go to sideshow.com/blog to find out more.
That's a really strange URL, like just /blog.
/blog.
Yeah.
Blog.
/blog.
Blog.
Simple and to the point.
Yep. Well, thank you so much.
Not like my
Chris.
short links.
And now we've got the headliner of the show. It is New Comic Book Wednesdays with Rob. Also, fun fact, the moderator on Comics Hall with Amy and Paul.
Yeah, that is true. So this week in comics, just have a couple stories for everybody. This one's a little bit odd. Those familiar with the comic book publisher Bad Idea was founded by some guys that used to work, or some people that used to work for Valiant Comics, and they've been promoting some very strange marketing strategies. So their latest one is the last 5 titles they will release this year have to be pre-ordered completely blind. You won't know what the title is. You won't know who the creators are, and you'll know nothing about the stories.
I love it.
And that's how you have to order them. And they will also, the pre-orders will only be available on June 16th by authorized Bad Idea comic stores.
I love it.
Mystery comic series or a mystery box comic series?
A 5 mystery box comics, because you have no idea what any of them are.
That's kind of cool, though. I like that idea.
Do you happen to know any of the other bad marketing ideas that they've done?
Yes. My local comic store is a Bad Idea. There's not very many of them. They're not in every comic store doesn't carry Bad Idea comics, so they have pretty small base. One of the other ones they did was it was called Pizza Delivery. It was like a pizza delivery guy. It was $1 comic book, 16 pages that they only sold for 1 day.
Wow.
You had
love it.
You had to buy it that day. Any store that carried it, any ones they didn't sell, had to go back to Bad Idea.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Well, hey, speaking of stores and folks that would carry stuff, like here, if you were ever wondering what are, where you can go to comic stores and check out our stuff.
These are the stuff in person? Yeah.
Yeah. Side.show/store location. I'll show you all the locations that carry Sideshow stuff. But they happen to be comic book stores. So they might also carry the Bad Idea stuff.
Yeah. And you have, if you're interested, you have 1 day. So June 16th, if you want to order all 5 comic book series blind. They'll each be
same thing. You can only order those on that day.
Yep.
That's a bad idea. I love it so much.
You have to order them that day.
I'm in.
Bad idea.
Brilliant.
And they have other little catches too. If you're one of the first 10 people at each store to order all 5, you get a token to get an additional copy of the first one they put out.
I love it. It just keeps getting worse. I love it.
Yeah,
okay. Why do you need 2 copies? But okay.
Is it a good bad idea or a bad good idea?
Oh my gosh.
That's what they basically founded there. The publishing house was just, we're going to do a bunch of bad ideas, and they've carried through. There's no variant covers for any of their issues. They're all printed on like premium cover paper. Wow. But it's they're doing some stuff out there for the time being. There's rumors that they may be done at the end of the year, but even that's kind of speculative. Because they said in a statement that the Bad Idea as we know it will no longer exist after this year. I mean, with what they're doing, that could mean literally anything.
Anything. All right.
So who knows? And I have one more comic book story, and that was the late comic artist John Paul Leon is going to be memorialized in upcoming Marvel series. The artist worked on a ton of properties: Logan, Earth X, Batman books, Superman books. Well respected. He passed away last May at 49. So Marvel's decided in upcoming issues they're going to do a full splash page showcasing some of his art, and has a little memorial quote from Joe Quesada, Marvel's creative director. So be on the lookout for those. They'll just pop up in your Marvel books coming up soon. And that's my comic book news for the day.
Thank you, Rob. Nicely
Cool.
done. And we will see you on the show today, Comics Hall with Amy and Paul.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, that wraps up our show. We pretty much stayed on the rails with a few little detours here and there, Chris. So once again, we have been new at Sideshow Live. We're going to be right back here again tomorrow to bring you more of pop culture and Sideshow news. And until then, don't forget to let your geek side show.